What's up everybody, Yogi here. You're just gonna see me playing some, grinding up some Amaya Ringo, just trying to get her to ultimate. Well, I'm gonna be talking about what I think about the new blazing news that dropped. We had this information a little while ago and, was trying to see how I exactly felt about it. And yeah, just gonna go over everything and, give my 2 cents on it. So, first thing that they wanted to talk about was that we're going to be getting Blazing Fest characters with limit breaks. Now, I know immediately they're going to be talking about the older ones, not some of the newer ones, because they're still relevant. Like, first units that come to mind is Bravery Minato or Wisdom Gara. They really could use a power boost because people don't bring them to missions anymore. Like, Minato is, kind of locked down to being used on scrolls or real missions, whereas Gara, I used him on Guy's Impact, but aside from that, I cannot tell you the last time I used him. Oh wait, I can, when Sugetsu's emergency mission first came out. So yeah, they need limit breaks to be stronger. Some people think it'll be crazy, like when One-Tail Naruto gets a limit break. And here's the thing though, it's not going to change too much of anything because let's say he's going to be like 2,900 for his main attack, right? His damage output is going to go up a lot more, but here's the thing, does he struggle KOing wisdom characters? No, so he'll just be even more overpowered on that aspect. The other thing, do people still bring One-Tail Naruto to all the other missions? No, they bring Six Path Naruto because he generates chakra, gets them more HP, stuff like that. So it will definitely make him more overpowered, but it's not going to actually be game breaking in that aspect. Madara getting a limit break, I don't know. That might make some body only missions even more hard. Because see, what the thing Bandai is doing is, once they put out a unit and then they realize it's kind of overpowered, it's too late. That unit's already out there. And then they make the following impacts hard to balance that out. Otherwise, people are going to complain, oh, that's too easy. I just one-shot this impact with my one limit broken Madara. So, I don't know about him. He probably will, just because of his popularity. But, yeah. The Blazing Fest characters getting limit break is good to some degree, but some people might still be screwed. Like, for example, Gara, if he has 2,200 for his attack, guess what his juice is going to be doing? 4,400, and that damage is still bad. The problem lies in his what's the word I'm looking for? His damage multiplier. That's what needs to be changed if you want him to be a really good unit. Like they up his damage output to 3.5 at least or something. Like, the attack reduction Jutsu Seal is really good, but the damage output is just really bad. It could be more for a Blazing Fest character. So I've talked about that part long enough. Next thing they're going to talk about is that they're going to add a special mission where you can obtain a lot of EXP on characters. That I can get down with. That's really cool, and they also have a campaign for beginners. It's nice that they're always thinking about the beginners, and honestly, as long as I play the game, they are continually showing that they care about the beginners or newer players. At the same time, they need to start trying to focus on doing something for the veteran players, because it's getting pretty repetitive for people like me that's been playing for a really long time. But yeah, the daily mission to get EXP is not a bad thing, especially if it's high enough, because then even I could use it. I could take a bunch of 5-star emergency mission units or something and level them up and sell them for some Rio, because I level them up doing Ninja Road, stuff like that. Third thing is that they're talking about they're going to have new banners coming out based around the 5th month and 5 element seal, stuff like that. And what are you going to do about that, really? What are you going to do with that? I don't know what they could possibly mean, because the 5-prong seal that they're referring to, it only sounds familiar to me as in like that's the seal that Orochimaru used. But I don't know. Maybe. See, it says new banners related to 5 are scheduled to be made. Honestly, it could make sense that it's the new Orochimaru and Kimimaro and Blazing Bash. And then to follow up, we'll be getting new versions of the Sound 4. Because, yeah, we say it's the Sound 4, but Kimimaro was part of that group, right? So it's the Sound 5 at that point. And it's a jutsu that Orochimaru used. So it can make sense that after we get Orochimaru and Kimimaro, we're going to start getting the other versions of the Sound 4, which if they get Blazing Bash versions, that's great, because then they have a whole nother use. People can enjoy the characters again if they like them. I remember somebody on Reddit had their like tagline be like hashtag fix Tayuya's art or something, so maybe she gets another shot at redemption there. Now the biggest thing to me is this next part, the adjustments they're going to be doing to the missions and Ninja Road. Okay, so first off, they're saying for emergency missions, multiple missions will be available at once. I see this as being more of a bad thing versus a good thing. Now, and it goes both ways, but here's the main problem. It's a good idea in theory to have a lot of emergency missions going at once, but what happens when you have so many missions there is people aren't going to know exactly what to farm. For example, how many of you guys are trying to do multiplayer right now and you're having trouble finding people to join your room? It depends on what missions are going on and what's happening. For example, let's say they add a brand new impact, then they bring back Itachi's impact along with it, and trying to think of some other unit, Heart Kabuto. Let's say you get those 3 units, and you're the player who needs a long range 99 luck Heart unit, so you're going to be trying to farm Kabuto, but other people are going to be farming Itachi at the same time because they want him. Itachi is their favorite character or whatever. And then you have the brand new impact, which everyone is going to be doing. If you focus all your time on Kabuto because you need him more than this new impact, by the time you start trying to farm that other impact, a lot of people are going to be almost done, or, you know, it's basically like multiplayer is not going to be as saturated in that area. And honestly, it's kind of all over the place as it is now with this current celebration going on for the 15 million downloads, because all scrolls and all ramen are open constantly. Now if you solo this stuff, it's no problem, but if their goal is to increase multiplayer, it's not a good thing, honestly. The impacts they're talking about, they're going to adjust it with the time zones and stuff and make it more available for people. I'm all for that, especially if they have the impacts like around 24/7 or something. I don't know. But if they have more time for it to possibly be grindable, that's cool. That's not too much of a problem. It's just if there's like 3 emergency missions and 3 impacts going constantly, I just hope, because it doesn't have to end bad, I hope that it does bring some more life to multiplayer. But honestly, I'm seeing it as more of a negative as of now. And the last thing is Ninja Road will be made available permanently, as in all the time, and they will switch out the rewards and the maps every month. That is the best update to me, because Ninja Road has always been updated every month, and then you have 2 weeks to try to grind out to get whatever characters or items you want. Leaving it available all the time is perfect, especially because, I don't know, they leave the shop available all the time. Like, how dumb is it to have a shop available but you can't buy any of the units or anything in it because you have no way to obtain points? Like, shut down the shop if that's what you're going to be doing at that point. Now obviously if you save up a lot of points, you can buy whatever you want whenever you need it, and I've been able to experience that, but only to a certain degree, because I run out of points eventually waiting for the next Ninja Road to run around. So very, very happy with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this news update and what I think about it. For the most part, it's good, but the things they need to focus on is doing some stuff for the veteran players to get more pearls, whether it be resetting a few missions that have made 5 returns or something. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff they could do in that aspect. The limit breaking the Blazing Fest characters is good and all, but some characters need a reworking of their multipliers to be useful. That's the main problem with a lot of characters, honestly. Look at Body Haku. 2.6 on the jutsu and then 5.2 or something on the ultimate. It's like, you could boost Haku's attack to be like 3,000 and then use a jutsu and it's only going to be doing 7.5k or something around that, and then it, you know, ooh, what's the big deal at that point? That's not great damage for something that has 3,000 base attack. So, and yeah, when it comes to the 5th month and stuff like that, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's the Sound 5. That's my main guess, because I don't know what other groups in Naruto have a group of 5. Not like there's even that many groups to begin with. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, me sharing my thoughts on this update. What do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like and drop a comment as well. Peace.